So what makes a good research question? Well, we all acknowledge that it can actually be quite difficult to get the research question right. And I think you do have to bear in mind that you will need to change your ideas as you work through. So let's just have a look at a few questions that we can consider to see whether or not they're good questions. So if we have a look at question 1, what are the aims of the EPQ and to what extent are they achieved? Well, that is an okay question. It's one that will get you started quite well. You're asking for the aims and to what extent are they achieved. However, question 2, do students, universities and employers value the EPQ? That wouldn't be seen as a good question because the answer is either yes or no. It is not allowing for argument and counter-argument, and that is a key thing for the EPQ. So likewise with question 3, at what age do boys stop underachieving? Well, again, that's a simple answer, 18, 17, 16. It doesn't allow for the argument and counter argument. And then finally, question 4, what factors keep children from working class backgrounds in employment for most of their working lives? This question has a fundamental assumption, and that is that working class people are in employment all their lives. So again, that would be a bad question. So how do you get a good question? Well, you need to think about what is the objective of your project. So sit down and think, what am I hoping to achieve by this research? And then list all the questions you need to answer in order to establish whether you've achieved it or not. Then you need to come up with an hypothesis, and this is what you believe to be true about the thing you are researching. And then from that you should get a research question. So to make it a bit simpler, let's look at this example. So my question, or my idea is, I want to find out whether the EPQ is a valuable course to offer in a sixth form college. So my key questions would firstly be, who studies it? What do colleges why do colleges offer it? What do the universities think? What do employers think? And what do the students think? So I've identified all the key questions I need to answer. That then leads me on to the hypothesis, and I do believe, that the EPQ provides a valuable preparation for university and employment. So from that, I can draft out a question. So the question I'm going to use is, in what ways does the EPQ prepare students for HE and the workplace, and does the course prepare them adequately for these environments? So by identifying my objective, looking at the key questions to discover my objective, I can then come up with a question. And if we have a look at my question, we can see there are two elements to it. There is the element that allows for factual information to be found, the why, so in what ways does EPQ prepare? And then the second part allows for discussion, the adequacy. So I can provide argument and counter argument. So this is what you need to be thinking about when you are preparing your question. And as I've already said in the previous soundbite, it's really important that you have a good question, because it is that will determine a good EPQ. Remember to make use of the workshops to help you draft your question, and good luck.